I'm Andrea Levine, and this is our 30-minute posture break, our 30-minute stretch session. Per special request, we're going to be specifically focusing on our hip flexors and our psoas today. So those are the muscles that connect the tops of our hips to the sides of our spine. They help us bring our knee up to our chest. So if you are sitting all day, then those muscles are almost definitely a little tighter than we want them to be. So we'll move through the whole body, but that will be our focus today. And as I said last week, if there are particular muscle groups, joints, anything that you want to work on stretching out or some mobility exercises, please just send me an email and let me know. That being said, next Monday is Memorial Day, so this may not be happening then, but we will keep you posted and let you know. That being said, let's get into it. We are going to start on all fours. You may know this as the cat-cow. So go ahead, I'm going to slide back a little more so you can see me. Take your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Just settle in here, neutral spine, so nice flat back. Take one big inhale. And exhale. We'll start to add the movement with that. So as we inhale, lift your head, drop your chest towards, drop your stomach towards the floor, and exhale, round the back, press the floor away and open between those shoulder blades. So inhale into that cow position, dropping towards the floor. And exhale, push away. A few more like this. Nice big inhale. Feel that movement through the spine. And exhale, drop the head, chin to chest. One more. And exhale. Let's come back to that neutral spine and walk your hips back to your heels. Sit up nice and tall. You can stay where you are. I'm going to turn towards you and we're going to get some movement in that neck. So we're going to start with some gentle neck circles. Bring your chin down to your right shoulder, across the chest, up the other side, all the way around. Nice and slow here. If you don't have your full range of motion, that's okay. Just follow the size circle that feels good for you right now. That's it. Good. One more just like that. And take it to the other side. Really gentle here. Whether you've been staring up or down at your screen all day, this should feel kind of nice. And come back to center. From here, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Come on back to center and other side, left ear, left shoulder. And take it back to the right. As we do this, make sure to keep your shoulders down. Reaching your ear towards your shoulder, not the other way around. Good. Find a pace that feels comfortable. I'm going to pick it up just a tiny bit here. One more. Come back to center. Same idea, but we're going to rotate. So looking over the right shoulder, coming back through the center and to the left. Good. As that neck feels a little looser, see if you can look a little further past that shoulder. Two more each side. That's it, last one. All right, let's walk it out into our plank and then press up into our down dog. So hips high. You can keep your knees bent or straight depending on how tight those hamstrings feel right now. Moving our chest towards our quads and just start pedaling out the feet. So dropping one foot down as you bend the other knee, opening through the back of the legs. Make sure you're still breathing here. That's it. All right, and when you're ready, bring both feet down and walk your toes to your hands. You can keep your knees bent if you need, but you're just gonna walk up to the feet and then take your feet about hip width apart. From here, let that head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let gravity do the work. Drop down. From here, twist side to side, just a gentle sway. Come on back to center. Shake your head yes. And shake your head no. Good. Drop those hands to the floor. From here, you're going to bend your right knee, straightening your left leg and kind of dropping into that left hip a little bit. So we're bending the right knee, straightening the left leg as straight as it'll go. Getting a deeper stretch through the calf, through the hamstring. And if your glutes are tight, you may be feeling it there as well. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, switch sides. Bend the left knee, straighten the right. That's it. Try and bring that chest a little closer to the top of the legs, top of the thighs. Feel that stretch in the right hamstring, right glute. All right, shake out both legs. Slight bend in the knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. All right, time to get into those hip flexors we talked about. From here, take your right leg forward, left leg back, so you're in a lunge position. You can take your arms up to the sky, or a little bit easier, I find, if you bring them to prayer at your chest, but your choice. So we're in this lunge. Toes pointing forward. Take a big inhale and start to lower the back knee towards the floor, just hovering above the ground. Don't actually come down. And exhale, press back up. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, press back up. Good. Inhale, lower. As you do this, think about keeping your hips square. So your right hip is pulling back, left hip pushing forward. Exhale, come on up. Inhale down. Feel that stretch in the front of the left hip. Exhale. 3 more. Big inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Inhale. Keep reaching that head towards the sky. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and lower your knee all the way to the floor. Come on down. Untuck those back toes. From here, I'm going to switch sides, but your right leg is still forward. Take your hands inside your right foot. Reach your right knee back a little bit further and try and press that left hip towards the floor. In yoga, they call this lizard. All right, you can stay here or you can tuck the back toes again and lift that back knee off the floor. Totally up to you. From here, just rock back and forth a little bit. Try and get a deeper stretch in both those left hip flexors, but you're also feeling the groin, the inner thigh muscles on the right side. Get a little action as well. Now keep in mind, everybody's body is different. So if your lizard does not look just like mine, that's totally fine. Just feel what feels good. Not too much pain, just that stretch and release that you're working for. All right, from here, everybody drop your knee to the ground, untuck the toes, bend that right foot toward, that's my left foot, bend your left foot towards your left glute and reach your right arm around. Option 1, just stay here, reaching back with that back foot up. Otherwise, you can grab the outside of your right foot and just pull it gently towards you. Now, this is asking a lot. If you are not here today, that's perfectly normal. It's an option for those who want to take it. Otherwise, just bend, reach, keep pushing that floor away so we still feel long in that spine. Take a few more breaths right here. One more big inhale. And exhale, let it go. All right, let's switch sides. Bring that right knee down, left leg forward. Come on up into that high lunge to start. So arms up or in prayer at your chest. And let's start to drop down. Inhale as we lower, push that right hip forward in space. Exhale, come on up. Inhale. Exhale, push that floor away. Five more just like this. Try and squeeze your legs together as you come up. Really create that force. We're stretching, but we're being active about it. Two more. Last one. Bring that knee all the way to the floor. Untuck the back toes and bring your hands inside the left leg. Bring that right knee back a little further. Coming into our low lizard. Again, option 2, stay here or tuck the toes. Lift that back knee off the floor. And we're just going to rock either lifted or knee on the floor back and forth. Remember to breathe through this. Excellent. A few more like this. Good. And drop that back knee, untuck the toes. From here, you know where we're going. Lift that right ankle towards the right glute. Reach that left arm back. Stay here. Or if you have it, grab the outside of that right foot. Bring it in towards your glutes. Either way, we're pushing the floor away with our right hand. Chest is up and open. Still pushing that right hip forward. One more big inhale. And exhale, release. We're gonna walk sideways on our mat. So you want both knees on the floor for this one for sure. And you're gonna take your feet super wide, wider than hip distance. This we call Frogger. From here, hips are, knees are wide. Again, if all you have is your up here, that's perfect, be up here. Just move until you feel a little bit of tension in those inner thighs. And then you're gonna take your feet out so you can see them. So you should be able to see my feet. Again, doesn't have to be as far out, but take those feet out. Try and find a right angle with your knees. So you can kind of imagine why they call this Frogger. You're making that frog move with your legs. From here, just rock back and forth a little bit. So we've moved on from the psoas at the front of the hip. This we're talking more those inner thighs, those groin muscles. If this feels a little too easy, come on down to your forearms and try and sink into this stretch a little more by walking those arms away. We're just gonna hang here for a little bit. Rocking forward, side to side, whatever you feel like today. Just use this time for yourself. One more big breath in. And exhale. Walk yourself up. Bring those legs around nice and straight and give them a little bit of a shake. So we were just doing a lot of hinging at the hips actually. So Just a reminder, everyone, please keep yourselves on mute so everyone can hear the instruction. With that, we're gonna flip onto our back. We're gonna open up the front of the hips one more time today into our glute bridge. So take your heels so that you can feel them with the tips of your fingers. Feet hip width apart. Good, nice flat back to start, pressing into the floor. We're gonna drive our heels down, lift our hips up. Here we go, big inhale. And exhale, lift those hips nice and high. Start to walk your shoulder blades under your chest, open through the front of the body. 2 more deep breaths. And exhale, lower back down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So reset, readjust if you need. Big inhale, exhale, push those hips to the ceiling. Start to walk those shoulder blades underneath. And if you want, clasp your hands together under your butt and open that chest a little more. Good, squeeze those glutes. As we contract our backside, we help open and extend the front of our body. 1 more inhale. And exhale, lower down. All right, let's do that 1 more time. Driving those hips all the way up. Big inhale. And exhale all the way. Straight line from the shoulder to the hips to the knees. Clasp those hands underneath if you want. Walk the shoulder blades together. Two more breaths right here. Last one, big inhale. And exhale, lower those hips to the floor. However you want, you can rock, you can roll, press yourself with your hands up to a seated position. All right, from here, a little more glute and lower back action. We're gonna take our left foot, bring it into the inside of our right thigh. And then from here, you're gonna take your right foot. You can either cross it in front of the left foot, or if mobility allows, take it on top of your left leg. The closer in, the deeper you're gonna feel this stretch. The further out you are, it'll be a little bit more gentler for your body. So coming in, right foot in front or on top of the left. We're gonna take a big inhale, reach our arms overhead, and start to walk ourselves forward. So fold and then walk a little further away. As we do this, keep your sit bones on the floor. So we don't want to just fall into our mat. Keep the sit bones pushing back, your arms reaching long in front of you. Take a few deep breaths here. One more big inhale. And exhale, start to walk yourself up. From here, keep that left foot tucked in. You're gonna take your right leg long in front of you. Big inhale, reach those arms up, and same thing, we're gonna fold forward, stay long, place those hands on the outside of your leg. Doesn't matter if you're outside the knee, the shin, the foot. You wanna just make sure you are reaching up and over. Breathing here. With each exhale, try and sink lower into this stretch. One more breath. On your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up. We're gonna do that again, but this time we're gonna bring our left arm, both arms, outside of our right foot. So big inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to outside towards that right pinky toe, fold over. Again, with each exhale, sinking a little lower into the stretch. If it feels more comfortable, as it does for me, you can sweep your right arm behind you. Just let that left arm reach across. One more inhale. Exhale. And on that next inhale, go ahead and roll it up. Let's switch, do the same thing on the other side. So bring that right leg in first. That left leg is coming in front or on top of the right foot. We're gonna fold ourselves forward in this cross-legged position first. Big inhale, reach it up. Exhale, keep the sit bones where they are. Fold over the legs, reach forward. Take a minute, just listen to the sound of your breath while we're here. Big inhales, big exhales. One more. And on that next inhale, walk yourself up. Keep your right leg tucked. Go ahead, lengthen the left. Take a big inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. Big inhale. And exhale, sink into the move. One more breath. And on the next inhale, walk it up. Same thing, reaching across, reaching outside that left foot. So inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, reach towards that left pinky. If you want, you can sweep that left arm behind you and hold here. One more, big inhale. Exhale. And next inhale, walk it back up. All right, last stretch here, going into a spinal rotation. So cross your legs however feels comfortable to you. I'm gonna take our arms up overhead, big inhale. And on that exhale, bring your left foot outside, left hand outside your right knee and place your right arm behind you. Look over your right shoulder. So as we twist, we also want to elongate. Reach the head to the ceiling. That's it. 2 more breaths. One more, inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, other side, right arm outside the left knee. Left arm behind you and rotate. Two more deep breaths. Exhale. One more. deep exhale, twist a little more. And come on back to center. Give everything a little bit of a shake, and we are done. So thank you all so much for joining me. Like I said, if you want to focus on particular areas of the body, everyone's unique, everyone's got their own issues they're dealing with, please just shoot me an email. I am happy to program accordingly. We will keep you posted on next Monday since it's Memorial Day. Otherwise, maybe we'll find a different day next week to do this if you'd like. So, hope you enjoy.